Hi guys, it's me Laine. It is Wednesday, February 17th, 2016, and it is 3:44 in the afternoon. I wanted to come to you guys with, this is going to be my new week 1, starting fresh of my weight loss, not like weight loss journey because I've been on this journey for a while now, but this is my week 1, video kind of introduction because I basically started yesterday, or yesterday was my first day. However, I didn't get my measurements. I want to do them when I finish this video, and then I'll pop them up in the description bar. But I'm trying to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight, and then also my ultimate goal is to actually get to my goal weight from my vertical sleeve gastrectomy goals. So yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and do my introduction again. I'll put my original introduction video in a little link thingy, so you guys can go back and watch that, and it will explain my weight loss surgery that I had back in 2013 and everything. But yeah, so this is going to be my new fresh kind of start, just because 16 days ago I had my little girl, and she's precious and perfect and I love her so much, and yeah, but you know, when you have a baby you gain weight, and in my pregnancy I gained quite a bit of weight. Even though she was relatively small, I gained right at 40 pounds with the pregnancy. I actually gained a little more than that, but I lost some right before I had her, so yeah, it was around the 40-pound mark that I gained while I was pregnant, and only 6 pounds 10 ounces of that was her. So yeah, a week a week after her birth, I was down, I had lost 21.6 pounds just in the first week after she was born. So basically my starting weight, I guess I should go ahead and say that. I'm sorry, this is not scripted or anything. This is just whatever pops in my head. So the day she was born, that morning I weighed 243.6 pounds. It was tough. That was a very tough number for me to see, just because I had gotten so low. Yeah, so that was how much I weighed the day she was born. 1 week after that, so February 8th, I was down to 222 even when I went to the doctor. And then as of yesterday, when I weighed, I was I was 219.4 pounds. So that's the weight we're starting, where I'm going to start, like, with, well, I'm starting with the 243 because, you know, that was that. But for actually me tracking my foods again, starting to incorporate mild, like very light, mild exercises back into my daily routine, all that stuff started yesterday, and so yesterday's weight was 319.4. So yeah, went 319. Oh my god, sorry, 219.4. When I got pregnant, I was right underneath the 200 mark, but I know that just because when I went and got weighed in July of last year, 2015, I was 203.9, and I know I had gained a couple pounds early on in the pregnancy from my bloating and water retention and everything. So I know most likely I was underneath that 200 mark or right at 200. So right now I want to get back to the 203.9 because that's where I was. That's what I consider is my pre-pregnancy weight, or the first pregnancy weight that I had. I was around 4 or 5 weeks pregnant at that time. So right at a month, a little over a month. Yeah, so that's my first goal, is to get back to the 203.9. And then my next goal would be to get to 195, just because, or to actually get to 199 and officially be able to see that on a scale, because I have not seen a number under 200 on a scale and very, very, very long. Like, I was probably, gosh, I don't know, 12, maybe even, I don't know. I was so young the last time I ever saw anything under 200 on a scale. So once I get to 3.9, I want to get to 199.9. And then my goal from there is to get to my surgeon's goal weight, which is 175. And once I hit that, I want to see how I feel at that weight. Just because, you know, sometimes that might, I mean, even though I would still be considered overweight at that point, I'm not sure how I don't know. I haven't been that low in so long. I don't know how I would feel. I mean, when I was right at the 200 mark, I felt skinny. Like, I felt small. But I still wanted to be smaller. And so I know that getting under 200 is going to be what I want to. I mean, I'm going to want to do that because I still, even when I was right at 200, I wanted to be smaller. I still felt like I was overweight. I felt like there was room for me to go. So I know I would do that. But my thing is 175 is 25 pounds, or, you know, right at 30 pounds lower than what I was, than my lowest weight. And I don't know how much that 30 pounds will affect me and my mindset, and when I get to 175, will I still be thinking, oh, I'm still overweight, I need to get smaller? Or will I, or will I feel, you know, this is good, you know, I feel great at this size? I don't know, I just don't know. So yeah, those are my goals right now. So right now my ultimate goal is to get to 175 and see how I'm feeling there. I've always said I wanted to be smaller than that. I've always said I wanted to be in the 150 range if I could. My ultimate goal was always to get to anywhere between 135 and 145, just because if I could get to 146, that would mean I had lost exactly 200 pounds from my highest weight. I'm not sure if that's attainable at all. The further I get out, I mean, I used to think that, like, when I first had surgery, I was like, oh, I'm going to get 146. I mean, at one time I even had, like, an ultimate goal of getting down to the 120s. No, that's not for me. My body shape, my type, I'm 5'6" and a half right now. I have a feeling if I was that small, I mean, I've never been that small in my adult life, my teen life, my tween life. I was never in the one that small at all, and that's the 120 area. So the 140 area is kind of, that's right now, it's a little scary for me. I feel like I'd almost be sickly if I allow myself to get that small. But then again, I don't know. And wow, this is 8 minutes of me rambling. Sorry. But yeah, so what I've decided to re-downloaded my MyFitnessPal, and I will have a link or my little thing down below. I might even pop it up on the screen here if I could figure that out. So back on there, my diary is private for right now. I'm not comfortable sharing that at the moment because I'm not real proud of how I'm eating still. I'm having to, obviously, I had my daughter 16 days ago, so I've been in pregnancy eating mode for the past, like, it's almost a year. You know, it's almost been a year that I've been eating a certain way, and I'm trying to program myself back to my weight loss surgery patient mentality and eating habits. So I'm not proud of my diary at all recently, you know, and until I can get back into my mojo and the swing of things, I kind of just want to keep it private, you know, just to help me see what I'm doing. And then I am going to try to start incorporating some light exercises. I still have 4 weeks before I can even be considered to be cleared to actually start doing more things, because I did have a cesarean. or C-section, whatever you want to call it. I did have that with my daughter. So you have 6 weeks to where you can't exercise. And sorry if you can hear that, that's our phone ringing to my little brother. Yeah, so I gotta wait. I have to wait until I'm clear from my doctor to actually start doing any like lifting or anything like that, because right now I'm still limited to, I'm only allowed to lift 10 pounds, and that's how it's going to be until I go back for my follow-up, which is on March the 14th, so a little less than a month away. Thank goodness. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So yeah, this video is mainly just, I just want to chat with you guys about what my goals are, what my plans are. I wanted to give you guys my weight update. I think what I'm going to try to do is possibly start a mini, I have a scrapbook and stuff in Richmond that I wanted to do to document my entire weight loss, like the surgery process. And I never actually got around to doing that. So what I think I want to do is, I want to do it, but have like a couple pages maybe at the front focused on the surgery itself, have my before pictures, some of my during pictures and all that stuff, but then have started the bulk of it from now and onward. I might actually include a few pictures of myself from London, but I'm not sure, just because most of my, like, the pictures I have of me at my smallest that actually show it are with my pregnancy. My bump shots or my lack thereof when at the first stages when I was at my smallest. So, yeah, I don't know, it's crazy to think that, I'm kind of starting over again. And I'm not starting over, because starting over would be me back at that 346 pounds, which I'm not, and I'm never going to see that again. That's one promise I'm going to make to myself, and if not for me, for my daughter. I don't want her to ever have to know me like that. I don't. Thank goodness the mama she's going to know is one that's smaller, one that's healthier, that's more health conscious, and I'm going to do my best in life to make sure she never has to experience any of that I did. I want to give her the healthiest life I can, and by keeping myself healthy and by letting her see me try to strive for fitness and health, hopefully that'll be instilled in her to know that, and it's not about being skinny or being what society claims is skinny. I don't even want skinny to be a word, for her to think about, or for her to strive for. Healthy is what I want her to strive for, and yeah, I just want her to be able to look at me as maybe like a role model eventually. Look what my mama did. So yeah, now I am rambling. But yeah, so I'm hoping to come like I used to on every Wednesday, because I do like my Wednesday weigh-ins, just because I did have my surgery on a Wednesday, and it's just, that is the one thing that's kind of cool. So I think technically this is like week 130, 131 post-op for me. I will figure it up, and I'll have it in the description bar, and might maybe come back and put it actually a little blurb up here as to which week it actually is. And yeah, so if you guys have actually stuck through this whole almost 14 minute video, thank you so much. I love you guys. If you have any comments or advice or anything, put it in the comment section down below, and I will get back to you guys, or I appreciate anything. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, so you can get a little notification every time I do upload a new video, just hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it very much. And yeah, I will see you guys next week, and if not before then, bye guys. Oh sorry, and by the way, I'm 26. Woohoo! I turned 26 yesterday on the 16th. So yeah, I don't know why I threw that in there, but yay, woohoo, 1 year older. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!